What up, guys? Big OpTic here, bringing you a free-for-all on Invasion. And this is actually what a typical game for me looks like. I would be doing you guys a disservice, or I wouldn't be... I don't know, I just decided to post this video so I can show you what a typical free-for-all, game looks like for me. From good shots to bad shots to even losing. And the reason I want to upload this instead of me uploading an insanely crazy, not score, but one of my typical 30 and 10 games with crazy shots in there. I decided to post this one. I lose the game, but I do have some pretty nice shots. As you saw there, I started out with the 360. I don't usually go for those, but I saw that kid was camping, so I figured I'd give him a kill cam to look at, so he knows what a sniper should be doing, which is running around and not being a bitch and hiding. But nonetheless, again, if I wanted to post this video mainly because I want, I don't want you guys to be under any misconceptions that I pretend that I win every single game. I don't. There's a lot of variables that go into a game. There's a lot of variables that go into losing a game. And in this case, it was basically some dude camping to get his kill streaks up, and once he got his kill streaks up, he was able to catch up. Also, if you see me in the game, don't do that. Don't try to 360 me. I'm just gonna stand there. In fact, I've been known to just stand in place and let you kill me when you're doing a 360, just so you know that I'm just looking at how dumb you look doing a 360. You know what I mean? Like, look at me. I'm already on a 5 kill streak. That kid doesn't even have shit yet. So yeah, this was actually a game that I was going to be posting on Machinima, but I figured that the standards on Machinima gameplay with that specific audience is pretty much either win the game or why are you posting, and I don't think that that's the way that it should go. Like, I don't know. I think that a game like this gives you a more accurate description of what my typical game looks like. And I'll tell you, I'll probably win a good 3 out of 5 games, any free-for-all games that I play on. Obviously, if I'm using a regular gun, I'm winning. Like that. I mean, I don't know. I just think that, and I know that a lot of you snipers out there feel the same way. And by no means am I talking shit to people that use regular guns. If I didn't have, when I get bored, I use regular guns. If I'm playing an actual competitive match, I'll use a regular gun. Did you see that hard scope right there where that dude, I saw that dude, and then I obviously led the shot and knew where he was going to be at, so I aimed between the tank and the dumpster back there. I think that in cases like that, if you saw that, that's a pretty difficult shot to make. You have a small window to pull your trigger, so your reaction time has to be intact. It has to be actually not intact. Your reaction time has to be on point to be able to pull the trigger at the exact same time. And sometimes shots like that are a lot harder than a quick scope, simply because if you quick scope, you can say, oh well, I missed because I quick scope. When you hard scope and you have that small window and you make the shot, that's a good shot. Now if you hard scope and you're looking down the barrel for a pretty long time and it's an open map, then obviously there you can say is like, oh, I shouldn't have missed that because I'm hard scoping. But that shot, that small window that I had there was a good shot, simply because of, again, the small time frame that I had to make the shot, and the reaction time that I had to make that I had to have to make that shot. So yes, you see here, like, if you pay attention to what's going on, I'm pretty much dominating the game. I'm getting all the kills. I'm getting kill streaks. Right there, I could have killed that guy, but the dumb stun got stuck in the sandbags, and obviously that dude came in with his elite striker force, elite shotguns. But nonetheless, again, the guy that was camping to get his kill streaks up is gonna end up coming back, and his Harrier's gonna pretty much win it for me. Here's a mistake. I picked up the gun. I thought that he was gonna go around the tank, and I figured I'd chase him when I should have just waited to see what was going on. And obviously that was my mistake, rookie mistake. We all make them, so we all know them. So yeah, let me know if you guys what you guys think of me posting a game like this. Do you guys want me to, are you guys content with the fact that I showed you a game where I don't win? Do you think that it was a good idea for me to, to show you what a typical game for me looks like? or do you guys just want to see me post a game that I get 3 out of 5 games? And you know, again, you know, I know that everybody has bad games, and if it wasn't for you know, thankfully Infinity Ward got their shit together and they put out a bare bones playlist where, you know, kill streaks aren't that big of a factor because there are no kill streaks. So I'm actually gonna be going in there pretty soon and trying to get some gameplay for you guys. But pretty much lately I've been pretty much like everybody else sick of Modern Warfare 2, so I've been hopping around. I actually went back to Call of Duty 2 this past week. You know, thanks to all those who hopped on there with me and had a nice good time. And Call of Duty 4, you know, I gotta love that game. I do gotta let you know that I will be posting Call of Duty 4 sniping gameplay, but more than likely you're just gonna see regular gun from me. Also, I wanted to ask you guys, if you guys want to see me use a regular gun on these maps, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to oblige. Right here, I'm gonna get a nice little 2-piece, and later on in this game, I'm gonna get on this dude specifically. I'm gonna get a collateral on, and as you all know, I love my collaterals on free-for-all simply because they're pretty hard to get. They're, you know, you got to be really lucky to be able to line somebody up and be able to capitalize and actually make the shot. Don't be afraid to pull out your secondary. But yeah, guys, this is about to wrap up. I'm gonna pretty much I will talk about this though. Look, that's my fail. Okay, I agree, that was my fail. Obviously the kid that was trying to impress me didn't impress me, but he did get a nice no scope on me. Here's a collateral on both of them. I shot the dude through his shield, killed the other dude, but this sick ABCD dude's chopper gunner is pretty much gonna win the game for him. But, and you know, I'm all for that. I mean, if that's the type of game, I mean, I'm nobody to tell you, you know, not to camp, but, you know, don't be surprised when people get annoyed at your camping tactics. But yeah, guys, be sure to answer the questions that I asked, whether or not you guys want to see me use a regular gun, and whether or not you thought it was a good idea for me to show you what, you know, a typical game looks like for me when I don't win. I get good shots, but in the end, you know, it's all about who had the most kill streaks up in the air, as it definitely shows in this case. I had a crazy lead, and this guy's chopper gunner pretty much did all the work for him, came back and won the game for him. But yeah, as I mentioned before, this game's about to wrap up. Until next time, guys, this has been OpTic. I'm out. Peace.